Sorry, this is video number 3. I just spent 20 minutes recording a video showing you how to do Screencastify, only to realize that the audio was not working. So, here's take number 3. So, a couple of you guys asked me to show you how to use Screencastify. I'm going to walk you through that. Hopefully I can get it much shorter than what I got previously, and hopefully you can hear it. So, Screencastify. The first thing is you need to add it to your extensions if you have not already done so. Your extensions are these things right here on Google Chrome. These are all extensions that you add to your web browser. Okay. In order to do that, there are 2 ways. You can either search Chrome Web Store, and go there, or you can click here on Apps on the left-hand side. Either way, you're looking for the web store. God, I can't believe that whole video had no audio. Sorry. Okay, here you're going to click or type in, Screencastify. You want to make sure it says extensions underneath and hit enter. And it will bring up your videos or the options. So mine has a green banner that says added because I've already added this extension. Yours probably won't because you have not. So you will click on this extension and there will be a blue button in the upper right hand corner, not all the way at the top, but on kind of in the upper right hand side. And yours should say add to Chrome or add extension. I'm not sure which, I can't remember, it's been a while, but you will click on that. Again, mine is different because mine is already downloaded onto my computer. Okay, so once you have added it to your extensions, you will need to create an account. Now I'm going to suggest that you use the same account as your Google Classroom. So whatever email you use to log into Google Classroom, use that as the account for Screencastify. All right. So once you have done that, you can hit pause. Once you've created that account, come back to this video and I'll walk you through how to do a recording. Okay. So I like how I added in the pause. Okay, so now you're ready to record. Now I'm going to cough. Sorry, my sinuses and my allergies today are on par. Okay, so to record, you will click the little Screencastify icon in your web extension browser. So again, these are these little icons right here. These are all things that I have added to my own extensions. So you will click on the one for Screencastify. It's a little arrow, and it will bring up a box with some options. Now it will tell you you're not recording until you actually hit this record button. You'll want to make sure your microphone is on, and you give the option of whether or not to embed your webcam. And what that means, if you choose the embedded web camera, is you will get to see a video of your face on the screen. Now, I know a lot of us are uncomfortable with that. We're not part of the Instagram generation. We're not part of the TikTok generation. I mean, we're just a little bit uncomfortable with that. And I know sometimes we're worried about what our students will do when they see those videos, and we don't want them to make fun of us. And it's a little bit uncomfortable. But I'm going to tell you, encourage you in the next few weeks to really consider allowing yourself to be recorded. Simply because our students are going to be missing those connections with us, and they may not always pay attention to our auditory clues, but they pay attention to our visual clues. So they're seeking the comfort of the people and the faces that they know. And so it's going to be a really key piece to connection if they can see you talking to them. And I promise, once you get started, it's not that big of a deal. In fact, I've been doing it for so long now that doing this QuickTime recording is kind of driving me a little nuts because I can't see my face in the corner. And I've just gotten used to it over the years. Sorry, as a pause for a drink. Okay, so I'm totally sorry. But I'm determined that this video will be the one that works. Okay, so you can choose whether or not, again, to embed your webcam. Now there are three choices here. You could do a browser tab, a desktop tab, or a webcam only. Webcam only is just going to have your face, like that's going to be the screen. A browser tab means that whatever browser is open when you click on this icon, that is the only browser that will be recorded. So if you switch to another browser, it won't record that other browser. It will only keep recording the one that is open. So what does that mean? So say, for instance, I want to give the students instructions about something on Common Lit. And I want to be able to show them the questions I created on a Google Doc. I want to be able to show them where to find it on Google Classroom. And I want to show them the Common Lit website. So I've got three browsers that I want to go back and forth between. If I open up my browser and I have it on Google Classroom and then I hit Browser tab, the only browser that they will be able to see during that recording is only that browser that was first opened. Okay, I don't ever use just that because I always want to be able to toggle back and forth between browsers. So the option I always choose is desktop because that would let me go back and forth between different browsers. Okay, so let me show you what that means. So I'm going to hit desktop and I'm going to hit record. I'm still not recording yet because it's going to bring up this window. And again, I can choose just the application window, which means just Chrome or just Word or whatever application I have open, or I can choose my entire screen. And I always choose the entire screen. And I'm much more comfortable now because I can see my face down there. I can't tell you how off-putting that was for me to shoot that first 7 or 8 minutes and not be able to see my face there. I don't know if that makes me vain or I'm just very conscious of always paying attention to how goofy I look in a video because I'm goofy. I act super goofy. Okay. Okay, so I always choose the entire screen because again, that lets me switch back and forth. You can see I have 3 desktop windows that I generally keep open, and every time I switch back and forth between a recording, it's going to keep recording and show exactly what's on my screen. It would let me go from Google Classroom to the Google Doc with the questions to Common Lit. It lets me do all that. Okay, so I always choose desktop and I always choose the entire screen because it gives me the freedom to record whatever is showing up on there. Okay, that's just my own preference. Okay, so I'm going to click on entire screen and I'm going to hit share. And then, that was a loud countdown. Holy crap, that was loud in my ears. All right. So you get a countdown, and we're recording, and we're live. Oh, I always am really goofy. I've done weekly videos now all year, and so I asked the kids to come up with an intro for me, and so they came up with MC Collins. So it was, yo, MC Collins in the class. The past few videos, it's been MC Collins quarantined in the house still. It's just kind of been kind of fun. I'm sure they think it's completely dorky and goofy and stupid, but they've called me out on it a couple of times. I forgot to do something. So they really are looking for the familiarity of different routines. Okay. Next. Okay, so again, this lets me record whatever's on the screen. Kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go here. Is that going to lock me out? Okay. So if I open up a Google Doc, you can see that it automatically brings up some tools. And this is why I used it a lot for essays, because it'll let me pinpoint specific things on the Google Doc. I could write on it. I can make comments. I could click on that and actually highlight something specific. And so it gave me a lot of really cool options for that. Okay. All right. So I am now finished recording my video with my instructions for my students. And we want to upload our video. So you have 2 options to stop recording. You can hit this little stop recording or stop sharing button here, or you can go up here to where this little arrow is for Screencastify. The red dot means recording, and you can hit stop. My internet's slow. And you get this screen right here. This lets you check your video, You can listen to it, always watch it. I don't know why. I find myself amusing. I always figure, even if no one else does, at least I find myself amusing. I'm killing a little bit of time because you can see that the video is saving. I can't really do anything until it's completely saved. I can name it though. I can say, that way I've got a name, otherwise it's untitled. Okay. So now the video is done. Okay, so you have a couple of options here to upload your video. You can click on Share to Classroom. This is why it's important to use the same email that you used for Google Classroom. I will be honest, I don't ever use this particular option because unless they've changed it, it really just lets you copy to one class at a time. I feel like that'll change in time. They may have already changed it just because that's kind of a pain. So for me, it's easier. I always click copy shareable link. Oh, but I don't want that. Okay. So I'm going to go over here to a different video because I need to actually upload this. So what you would do is you click copy shareable link. Okay. And once you have that, then you go to Google Classroom. Hang on, let me make sure I'm still logged in. I'm not. Sorry, guys. And logging me out every hour is a terrible thing. Okay. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So now I'm going to choose the classes I want to upload to. This is a senior update video. And I'm going to upload it as material. So I'm going to click on classwork. And you can see over here that I've created topics. And then one of the new ones that I created, I titled it Video Updates. And that's for us, or for now, since we've gone to this online learning. So you will simply click Create. Again, I post it as material. You can choose whatever. This is just an update for them. You will click Add, and you want to click Link, and then you will paste the video. I just did Command V. You can do the double click and paste it into there. Okay, and then you'll hit Add Link, and you can see it shows up. So I'm going to title it Number 2. Okay. Choose the classes you want it to go to. So my senior classes. I'm going to make sure I put it under the topic Video Updates. And I'm going to hit Post. And there it is, Video Update number 2. Students can click on it.
Yo.
Oh, that was really loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was as loud for you as that was in my ears. Okay, so we have uploaded a video. So you've recorded a video, or I've recorded a video, showed you how to do that, and showed you how to upload it. If you guys have any further questions, please let me know. I will be more than happy to walk you through any part of that again. All right? Love you guys. Bye.